Ibashe, Erin Delogun, Oyeku, Mojuba. Ibashe, Egun, Mojuba. Alagba, Lagba, Lamishe. Ara Orun, Lamishe. Egun Pueleo, Elgun Pueleo, Egun Pueleo, Egun Mopio. I was at the end of the world the other day. Between heaven and earth is where I lay.
I'm just coming from an inner equity coaching session, and we did some ancestral work. And I wanted to invite us into a meditation to connect with our ancestors as guides, as support for our lives and our healing. So, get yourself at least 13% more comfortable. And let this comfort come from intimacy. Notice your breath and allow the touch of the breath and the touch of the witness to the breath to be in intimacy. Allow that inhale through your nostrils, if you can, to be an intimate meeting of the sustenance of your life that you need the most often, that breath. And the place on your body that is designed to receive it, made for it, soulmates, the breath, and your mouth and your nose, and your throat and your lungs. Let them be soulmates. And notice the intimacy in that relationship right now. And you and your body, soulmates, made for each other, with a witness that can scan and move through your whole body. Notice the sensations, the felt sense of being in a body. And notice both parts, the witness, the consciousness, the awareness, and the body. Two parts, and together as one. Soulmates. Let just the experience of feeling yourself be one of intimacy. Let that breath span, travel, fill your whole body down to your feet, down into the earth being an extension of your body, or vice versa. Let that breath fill all the way up to the top of your head and out the top of your head, all the way up into the sky being an extension of your body, or vice versa. And let that be an experience of intimacy. Breathing. relishing in the intimate touch, the intimate meeting of self in the space around you, and the essential elements of breath that fills you. And leaves you. And let the filling be intimate, and let the emptying be intimate. Fullness. Emptiness. See if you can be touched, be impacted by being filled as an experience of intimacy. And see if you can be touched, be impacted by being empty as an experience of intimacy. This world is full of fractals. Anywhere you look, it reflects the whole thing. This in-breath and out-breath, a fractal reflection of life and death and life and death. In our colonial cultures, we have become both terrified and obsessed with death. In our indigenous cultures, in our earth-based, circle-based, spiral-based, web-based cultures, we orient ourselves not on a linear line, but in a circle and a cycle where life and death is inherently a celebrated, essential part of the experience, where death is not away or gone, and life is not the end-all be-all, but they work together, this fullness and this emptiness, material, immaterial. Let your inhale be a filling of life. Fill your body with life as you breathe in, and notice your aliveness. And as you breathe out, release, let go. What if this is your last breath? You never know. See if you can make peace, let go, and die to this moment in that exhale. Knowing that one way or another, inherently, because you are a part of the cycling of life, there will be another moment. And let that inhale be the first moment again, and the inherent promise in a cyclical orientation. Life is guaranteed, as is death. each moment new and inherent, so we can let go, complete, and we can embrace fresh. Just practice finding a fresh, new and ancient intimacy. Each breath a first breath, each breath an ancient breath. Practice finding an intimacy, in trust, in knowing, in the ancientness of that breath, that it is okay to release. It is okay to let go. We are held in an ancient process that we have always been in, perhaps, that perhaps we will always be in. What is it like to surrender in the exhale to both completion and continuation? If these concepts are outside of your cosmology, don't worry about it. Let it be a somatic thought experiment, a guided visualization rather than a worldview. If it is your worldview, get it, deepen in it. Each breath, fresh and new and ancient. Find the intimacy in both. The first touch and the I've known you forever. Find the intimacy, that exhale, that I fully trust you. You will hold me forever. And in I'm done, we're done, this is enough. Just breathe. Continuing to notice and to bring the breath to the earth beneath you, to the sky above you. Breathing, deepening the intimacy in each inhale, each exhale. noticing your benevolent, ancestored ancestors, the healed, awakened Egungun, the ancestral body around you, quite literally in your breath, this breath that has been exchanged for thousands of years, this very breath, these very molecules, trading it with the ancestors, spanning through space and time. Quite literally in your body, you were an embryo in your mother's ovaries, in your grandmother's belly when she was a fetus. You carry the epigenetics, the genes, the messages, the information, the ways, the songs, the prayers, the trauma, the gifts, the purpose in your cells from your ancestors, filling this fresh moment, this new life of an inhale. With that ancestral wisdom and with the possibility of this moment, bringing in that ancestral breath into this ancestral body, and noticing the intimacy spanning time before this body you were in, the beginning of this body you were in being before it was this body, finding the intimacy of an intergenerational process, feeling yourself in this breath 2,000 years ago, 2,000 years from now, right here, right now, rooted in the earth, rising to the sky, present in your body, in your breath. In West Africa, there's the concept of the Egungun, the collective ancestral body, different than our own personal ancestors, but our own personal ancestors are part of the Egungun. And they guide us, and they cheer us on, and they help arrange our life to meet our purposes here. And they help protect us. And they move through us and around us. As you breathe, just notice any direct felt sense in your body of the Egungun the ancestral body around you, within you, cheering you on, guiding you, protecting you, keeping you on purpose. Feel the ancestral body in that ancestral breath with the guidance, the wise ways, the sense, the love of the ancestral body. Feel it in your inhale and let it fill you. You, the new life of an intergenerational relay race, of a cycle, an infinite cycle. You who completes ancestral missions and journeys with your life, each moment, each exhale. Breathe out the ancestral body into the ancestral body around you and feel the completion that you are, that your life is. Feel the success. Feel the missions completed, the prayers answered. Your existence enacts. Simply sitting here right now in this meditation, in this intimacy. Feel the Egungun celebrate with you. Each breath, ancient. Each breath, brand new. Each breath continuous. Each breath complete. We are much bigger than we think, in size, in time, We are connected. We belong. We have purpose. And it's as simple as this, the breath. The intimacy. The moment. The fullness. The emptiness. The continuation and the completion. Thank you, Egungun. We stay connected to you in our breath, in our orientation. We send you back to the ancestral realms. Thank you for your guidance, visiting, for sharing. We move as you, with you, each moment. And when you're ready, slowly open those ancestral eyes. And let the seeing be an intimacy. Along with your breath, along with your sense of your body, along with your connection to the earth and the sky. Continue the practice as you wish. See you again soon.